Hey y'all, how's it going? Joe Bizzle 289 here. So, in case you haven't noticed or known, Nebraska is under a huge amount of flooding due to record rainfall and a crazy snowmelt this year, and so there's just crazy flooding going on, and a lot of people in need and distress. Like 90% of the state is like underwater in some form or fashion. And I got lucky this year, and I wasn't really affected by it too much. I mean, I had a little bit of flooding, just a little bit. And so I ended up having to, save some of my stuff here real quick. So I had to take apart the rig here, and just kind of in my haste, I just kind of threw everything up on top here. And so now I have the day available to put the stuff back together. And I thought, why not take this opportunity to focus on the cable management monster that's back here. I have a lot of unused space that I could better utilize with just a little bit of cable management and, and have a better workflow. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take you all along for the ride and, just work on some management techniques, because we also got to take care of this monster that's down here. And should be fun, I guess. But anyway, so if you can donate to the Nebraska, relief, that'd be great. You can do so, Red Cross, they're always taking donations, water, cleaning supplies, clothes, people lost entire houses. So if you can donate anything to help out, fantastic. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's start. Alright, so here's the current state of things. So I got everything all taken off, got it all cleaned up, because it's important to have a clean workspace. Very important to have a clean workspace. And then, so I got everything out from underneath here. And then what I'm thinking about doing is, first of all, you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan of action. So what I'm thinking about doing is, since I have all of this space back here and underneath here, as you can see there, is nailing it or somehow attaching it to the backside here. And then I'm obviously going to be using zip ties, and I got a bunch of zip ties. So, and I have a bunch of cables to be zip tied. So I guess we'll just start putting things up. I'm gonna mock it first and see how it goes. See if that works as a better workflow, and then we'll start running the cables. Okay, so here's the current state of things. I've got the speakers set up here in just about an even spot here between them. I was able to put the computer up here, and I think this will give me a pretty solid workspace. Because if I need to switch to computers, because I have a Mac and I have the PC there, so if I need to switch, I can just pop one keyboard up and then I'm on to the other. So easy enough to get to where I need to go, and then still provides me plenty of space to work some things out, and then provides plenty of heat dissipation for both. I don't really see an issue with heat being made, being forced not to, or being able to come out, because I can pop this open on the front, still access the CD drive. Yes, I have a CD drive, and then if I ever need to, I can pop this out quickly, just quick connects, easily accessible, and I pull out the rig, and then be able to go quickly from there. So now we're going to start the really hard part. We're going to start running the cables and trying to get this working, I guess. Okay, so we're a couple hours in here, I think, maybe, I don't know. But so here's the current state of things. This is kind of the main run that I'm doing. Yeah, it looks kind of sloppy right now, but I gotta, I'm gonna pull all this together. I'm probably gonna do a couple separate runs just so everything's not all bunched up and so it looks kind of nice. But my main issue I have right now is on the speakers, my monitors, really. The power cables are kind of small or short. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to mount my power conditioner here at an angle, because it has rack mounts on it and I can put them on there, and you're not going to see this anyway, so it doesn't matter, what it looks like back here. But that'll give me plenty of length on here, and then that should be able to tighten up a couple of the cable runs as well. So we'll give it a shot. See what happens. Failure is always an option. Okay. Alright, so here's the finished product. Here's the runs that I decided to do, and where I decided to put everything. So, as you can see, everything just kind of comes in centrally right here into the main point, and then they go into the power conditioner here, and then the excess I just kind of tucked up under here with just some nails, nothing fancy or anything. And then this is the separate run I was telling you about. I was thinking about doing. This is all the stuff for like the studio side of things, you know, like the piano and speaker cables and stuff. So that's a separate run than what all this stuff is. And then so if I ever need to change anything, I don't have to take apart all of the power and everything else. It's just its own separate area. So that'll be quick and easy. I did leave a couple of cables free for the most part. Like I left like the sustain pedal for the piano, so I can move that, and then I left the subwoofer so I can move that left or right, and I left those cables there free. And then this is the power conditioner here. I just got that plugged into the wall, just like that. And then obviously this is the webcam for streaming and stuff. If I need to move it on different, you know, angles or whichever monitor I decide to use, I have that option. And then the only thing left to do now is just to put this up against the wall, and then run the keyboard and the mouse, and it's all set. All right. Well, I think I don't really think there's much else to really see here. There we go. There. Yeah. Well, if you like the video, go ahead, give me a like, share, and subscribe. That helps me out. You know, it's always nice to have another subscriber. So, you know, if you like the video, even for a second, I think you know what to do. All right, and then again, you know, please, if you can donate, please donate to the families in need out here in Nebraska, as some people were hit super hard by these floods. So, if you have anything that you're able to spare, please do. Red Cross is a great foundation to do so, or you can, you know, Google it and type in, you know, whatever research or whatever foundations that you can find that'll directly benefit families here in Nebraska. So, all right, well, that's going to be it for the day. See you in the next one.